Picture this: a giant, gaping wound in the earth, swarming with 80,000 men, a human anthill carved out of the Amazon jungle. They came from everywhere, abandoning their lives for a single promise: gold. Serra Pelada, the naked mountain, was the largest gold rush in modern history, a place of unbelievable wealth. But here's the paradox: this mountain of gold created far more poverty than it did millionaires. Most men left with nothing but broken bodies and the ghosts of their dreams. They were standing on a treasure chest, but were too busy fighting over the key to ever open it. Their failure teaches us a crucial lesson about a psychological trap that ensnares us all, every single day. Welcome to the Knowledge Vault. The trap that caught the miners is called the scarcity mindset. It is your primal brain screaming that resources are limited and time is running out. It convinces you that life is a zero-sum game. For you to win, someone else must lose. This mindset triggers anxiety, which leads to frantic, desperate decisions. It makes you chase trends, cut corners, and burn out fighting for scraps. The antidote is a conscious, deliberate shift to the abundance mindset. This is not about wishful thinking. It is about channeling your energy with urgency, but without desperation. It is the understanding that you can create more value instead of just fighting for what already exists. It is the discipline to ignore the shouting crowd, step back, and build a better system. Nowhere in history has this clash of mindsets been more explosive or more brutally clear than in the mud and madness of Serra Pelada. It was a real-world laboratory for human nature, and its results are a masterclass for anyone trying to build real wealth today. When the news of gold broke, it was a siren call to the desperate. A wave of humanity crashed against the jungle. The early days were defined by scarcity thinking. Makeshift company stores charged fortunes for food and water, preying on fear. The digging itself was pure frenzy. Every man was in a race against 10,000 others, possessed by the terror that the gold would run out before he got his share. They worked with incredible effort, enduring landslides, disease, and violence. But effort without strategy is just a faster way to burn out. They were all digging furiously, but they were stuck in the same system, a lottery of luck and brute force. Then came Chico. He arrived and saw the same pit, the same mud, the same gold. But he saw it through a different lens. Instead of joining the frantic race, he asked a different question. What is the biggest problem everyone here is facing? It was not finding dirt. It was efficiently getting the gold out of the dirt. While thousands were competing as diggers, he chose to become the solution. He sold his only car, his ticket out, to buy a mechanical rock crusher. He became an architect in a field of ants. His strategy was pure abundance. He did not need to find his own claim right away. He went to other claim owners and offered a partnership. You do the digging, and I will use my machine to process your ore. We split whatever gold we find, 50-50. Suddenly, it was not a zero-sum game. He created a win-win. They got access to superior technology, and he built a steady, reliable stream of income. While others prayed for a lucky nugget, Chico was building a cash flow business in the middle of hell. He systematically accumulated wealth, insulating himself from the daily anxiety that crushed everyone else. And when he finally used his profits to work his own claim, he hit a motherlode, unearthing a fortune built not on luck, but on logic. He chose to be the architect, not the ant. So how do you avoid digging in your own muddy pit? Because make no mistake, you live in one. It is the digital anthill of social media trends, 24-hour news cycles, and the constant pressure to keep up. Here are 3 modern battlegrounds where you can choose abundance over anxiety. 1. Your career. The scarcity mindset tells you to frantically job hop for a 5% raise, chasing trendy titles to pad your LinkedIn. You are competing with everyone for the same existing jobs. The abundance mindset is to stop and build your own rock crusher. This means investing a year, not a week, into mastering a truly valuable, durable skill. Learn AI engineering, become a master salesperson, get certified in a high-demand trade. Build a skill set so valuable that opportunities come to you. You stop competing for jobs and start creating your own demand. 2. Your investments. Scarcity is the FOMO you feel when a crypto coin or meme stock is going parabolic. It makes you want to dump your savings into a lottery ticket, driven by the fear of missing out. The abundance approach is to build a system. Just like Chico, it is the discipline of automatically investing every month into low-cost, diversified index funds. It is boring, it is not sexy, but it is a proven system for building wealth patiently and reliably, while the gamblers go bust. 3. Your business or side hustle. The scarcity mindset makes you chase saturated markets. You see someone making money dropshipping a trendy product, so you copy them, competing on price in a race to the bottom. The abundance mindset ignores the noise and looks for the real problem, the bottleneck. Instead of selling the same thing as everyone else, talk to potential customers. Find a niche pain point that is not being addressed. Build a simple, elegant solution. That is your rock crusher. Today, Serra Pelada is silent. The gold is still there, buried deep beneath a toxic lake, a permanent monument to frantic, wasted effort. The story's brutal lesson is that opportunity is not a finite resource to be fought over. It is something to be created. True wealth, whether it is in your finances, your career, or your knowledge, comes from refusing to join the panicking crowd. It comes from having the wisdom to stop digging and the courage to build. In what area of your life do you feel that scarcity pulled the most? Your career, your finances, or maybe social pressure? I would genuinely love to read about it in the comments below. For more deep dives that challenge your thinking, subscribe and hit the bell to join us again in the Knowledge Vault. Thank you for watching.